A false flag does not mean that nobody was injured or hurt. A false flag is a mandated, funded, and strategically planned out event in which casualties are sacrificed, actors are hired, and news is propagated. There are several ways to spot a false flag event. When something has immediate national coverage simultaneously on all syndicated networks, or when the news articles come out hours before the event actually happens, when the initial media stories conflict with the official story, and also when there are stories that are not being reported. Whenever there are similar drills had by, or there's a Craigslist ad, and not saying that all victims are fabricated, but I would definitely look into the oddities of certain accounts, and accounts that have been inactive until the day of an event are all private, all the accounts are private, so all those are ways to spot a false.
Welcome back to Supremely Black Podcast. It's your boy D Rose, man. I had to take me a hiatus for a little second, man. I appreciate everybody that has, tapped in or hit me up on the phone or hit me up on social media still, contacting me or whatever. But man, it's just one of these times within the years that, we're approaching the end of the second quarter, focusing on a lot of different things for, personal reasons, the podcast, nonprofit. It's a lot of different things you focused on. So sometimes it's just best to kind of decompress, fall back for a second, because I always feel that you have you need to take some much needed time to yourself, man. But just to relate to the video that we have here, this is something that I've always been mindful of, and I've seen this on Instagram, so I decided to share it with you all. So for my people that are deep thinkers, this is what I agree with. This is what I feel is going on at the moment, because at this point, it's like they're energy harvesting. Everything is super intense, attention grabbing, energy snatching. It's just one of those times in the year, and you have to be mindful of it. It's a lot going on, and it all happens so fast, and it's just all in your face all the time. A lot of us have our phones in our hands majority of the day, or on social media, or you hear the news, etc. So it's just a lot of different things that's going on. But I feel that way is because I think that when there's a lot of things that are being pushed in your face, there's always some other stuff that's going on under the table that we're not able to focus on because we have so many different distractions, like with all of the mass shootings, still the police killings. There's a couple stories that I have to cover in regards to that. There's a grandmother that was killed in a mental health crisis. There was a guy that was killed just down here in Houston. The cop got out the car, said, "Put your hands up." As he said, "Put your hands up," and maybe 2 seconds he had already killed a guy. He had shot him in the back of the neck and the head for no reason at all. And you can see these type of things, and you just have to be focused, because seeing it so much makes you almost numb to it, but you understand that it's a real life thing that's going on. But with these false flag events, it just pushes this agenda, and it just controls your mental, man. So I want people to just share your thoughts in regards to how are you feeling right now with everything that's going on around you. I would just like to hear that. I think it will help some people, especially some people that have hit me up personally that support the channel. I think that would definitely help to see where people's mental space is at this current moment. But I will be back consistently getting on the camera and dropping consistent content. But sometimes you have to take much needed breaks, man. But this is your boy D Rose, and always long live CC. I'm out.
Yeah.